Nothing in this podcast or on our website should be construed as medical advice. Consult your healthcare provider for your individual nutritional and medical needs. The information presented is based on our research and is strictly that of the author and not necessarily those of any professional group or other individual.
Hi, I'm Sue Becker from Bread Beckers. Welcome to Sue's Healthy Minutes. I'm so excited you've joined me today, and I hope this episode encourages you and allows you to find the answers you have been praying for the health of you and your family. Today on Sue's Healthy Minutes, it's almost the end of January, so I thought it would be a good time to encourage you again in your new resolutions to find better health in 2025. Hopefully you listened to the first episode of the new year, Healthy Eating Simplified for 2025, and have started on the real bread journey to better health, or perhaps made a more focused effort to make real bread a part of every meal every day. I know you will see great benefits. I talk a lot about real bread and constipation relief, but every now and then I get an email from someone asking why this bread might actually cause their constipation to get worse or cause them to become constipated. So today I thought I would try to answer that question and to share with you step number 2 of my 7 steps of Healthy Eating Simplified. So step number 2 is to drink more water. Many of us become very concerned about the food we eat, but we often overlook the importance of what to drink and how much to drink. A person can fast from food for as long as 40 days and not die, but going without water for longer than 3 days can result in death. Now, most of us do not go completely without water on a daily basis, but it is important to understand that water makes up about 65 to 75% of the human body, so its importance cannot be overlooked. Water serves a number of essential functions within our bodies that allow our cells of every organ to do their jobs efficiently and properly. For a more detailed teaching on the importance of water, you can listen to episode 8 of Sue's Healthy Minutes. That's right, way back to number 8. But in a nutshell, water is a vital nutrient to the life of every cell in our bodies, and it acts first as the foundational material. Water regulates our internal body temperature through sweating and respiration. The carbohydrates, proteins, and nutrients that our bodies use as food are metabolized and transported by water in the bloodstream. Water assists in flushing waste mainly through urination. And water even acts as a shock absorber for our brain, the spinal cord, and a growing baby in a mother's womb. Water forms saliva and lubricates our joints, encouraging smooth movement of our bones and muscles. Each day, we must consume a certain amount of water, not just to survive, but to give our bodies the water it needs to function properly. Of course, this varies according to age, gender, where we live, what we eat, how active we are, and even the current humidity of our environment. For example, if we're very active on a hot summer day, increased sweating may increase our need for water. But even in the winter, the dry air in the atmosphere and from the heat in our homes may find us more thirsty than usual. And on average, men need more water than women. All the water a person needs, though, does not have to come from drinking liquids, as some of this water is contained even in the food we eat. A person whose diet consists of a good many fresh fruits and vegetables may not need to drink as much water as, say, a heavy meat eater. But to answer the question as why one might actually get constipated when they start eating real bread made from freshly milled whole grains, we have to understand the role of both fiber and water for digestion and elimination. Fiber, as I've taught many times, is a type of carbohydrate found in plant foods that cannot be broken down during our initial digestive process. Some types of fiber, such as soluble fiber, dissolve in water, while others, such as insoluble fiber, do not. Both types of fiber are important for our health and need water to do their jobs. During digestion, soluble fiber dissolves in water in the intestines, creating a gel-like substance that helps to form and bulken stools while softening the stool. Soluble fiber works to regulate and improve bowel elimination. While soluble fiber definitely helps eliminate constipation, research now shows that the bulking ability of soluble fiber can help relieve chronic constipation as well. That's an interesting fact. Insoluble fiber, on the other hand, does not dissolve in water, but rather attracts water into your stool, making it softer and easier to pass with less strain on your bowel during elimination. Insoluble fiber plays a significant role in relieving constipation and promoting bowel health and regularity. While both types of fiber are key to good bowel health and function, we must realize that water is absolutely necessary for fiber to do its job. So, one cause of constipation when adding extra fiber to your diet can simply be dehydration in our digestive system due to not drinking enough water. Wheat and other whole grains provide both soluble and insoluble types of fiber, and this high fiber in whole grains and bread made from freshly milled flour absorbs water during digestion. So it is very important when adding real whole grains and real bread made from freshly milled flour to our daily diets, we got to increase our daily intake of water so that fiber can do its job. Failure to drink adequate water with the high fiber in whole grains, therefore, can actually cause constipation instead of eliminating it. Did you ever wonder why fiber supplements or high fiber laxative medications are actually mixed with or followed by a large glass of water? This is to give that fiber the much needed water to do its job. So with step number 1 of my Eating Healthy Simplified being to eat more whole grains and beans and bread made with freshly milled flour, and since eliminating bowel issues may be the very reason you started on this real bread journey, step number 2 definitely needs to be to drink more water. Now, there's no need to drink a gallon of water a day or large amounts at any one time. In fact, 4 to 8 ounces at one time is plenty. More than that will just make you have to go pee a lot, to be honest. Sometimes I find that often when I think I'm hungry and want something to eat, I'm actually thirsty. So when I get those urges to eat, say between meals, and I really shouldn't be hungry, I try to make it a habit to drink a glass of water first. And some years ago, I learned a simple little trick to help stimulate my thirst mechanism and to help me drink more water throughout the day. I call it priming the pump. First thing in the morning, before I eat or drink anything else, I drink about 8 ounces of water, cold or hot. In the winter, I especially like warm or hot water. Since morning is our body's cleansing time, drinking a glass of water can help thin any mucus that is gathered in our nose and throat in the night and really gets everything moving. I also notice that when I drink water before I eat or drink anything else, it helps me to better differentiate between thirst and hunger throughout the day. Try it. You just might be surprised. I love the fact that the Bible confirms the importance of these first 2 steps of Healthy Eating Simplified: eat real bread and drink more water. When God led the children of Israel out of Egypt, He gave them this promise in Exodus 23:25. He tells them, "If you will obey me, I will bless your bread and I will bless your water, and I will take sickness from the midst of you." As we continue on our journey to better health, let's remember that God gave us 2 perfect provisions: real bread and water. I hope you are encouraged today to claim the promises of God and continue on your real bread and water journey. I am more convinced than ever that you will see great benefits. Thank you for listening today. Until next time, this is Sue Becker from Bread Beckers with Sue's Healthy Minutes.
Sue's Healthy Minutes podcast has been a presentation by the Bread Beckers Incorporated, located in Woodstock, Georgia. For more information, store hours, and learning opportunities, visit breadbeckers.com and follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Make sure to subscribe to this podcast and never miss an episode. Share this with 2 friends who would benefit from this information, and be sure to join us again next week for more of Sue's Healthy Minutes.